Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome to episode 1 of the Poor Team's Road to Glory. Guys, this is a career mode with one of the most poorest teams in the new league, which is in FIFA 18, which is the German third league, Karl Zeiss Jena. I think I said that actually correct. Anyone that knows this team or knows how to pronounce the team, let me know how I did below. I think I kind of nailed it. So really what this whole series is going to be about is me bringing this team through all the stages, through the Champions League, you know, the second league, the German league, winning cups, winning the leagues, and then hopefully, you know, maybe getting into Europe. This is the whole point of this career mode, and I really do think this could be a very entertaining and fun one to watch. So if you guys are interested in these type of Road to Glory series, then make sure you do hit that subscribe button to stay up to date, and make sure you hit that bell as well, just so you get notified when I will be uploading, and also smash that like button. So pretty much when you come into any ordinary career mode, you do end up getting your messages, and they're pretty much just, you know, Champions, International, European Cup. They pretty much just want us to have a look and pretty much just do well and try and see if I can get around with players. Important transfer market information, pretty much just, yeah, blah blah blah, same things, our visions and all that. That's pretty much our expectations. I'm expecting the expectations to be somewhat easy. Let's just have a look here. So our youth development is a very high priority. I can definitely see that being one. So grow youth, 2 youth to play has in at least 10 overalls as soon as we play in 11 matches. Okay, grand. So they want me to actually get some very that's a short term one. Okay, that's a big ask actually for the youth development, but we'll try and hit that. Within 2 seasons, have at least 1 player from the youth be signed to the first season and play at least 70% of the games in the next season. Okay, that could be actually, no, that's not too bad. We could probably do that. Sell out at least. Okay, pretty much. So they want that much attendance and at least 50% home games for this season. Okay, that's not too bad. Financial. Finish with at least 880,000 profit at the end of the first transfer window, so that shouldn't be too bad either, because we're not going to be making too many signings because our funding really isn't that great. Domestic, finish mid-table. We're definitely going to do better than that. I believe in this team we're going to do better. And obviously continental success, you know, there isn't any international stuff yet, so we'll move swiftly on. We're going to have a look at the team. I'm going to actually react with the team with you guys, so you get to see my reaction, and we'll also have a look at some transfers. My phone just went off. Right, so let's have a look at this team. So we want to go to financial, okay, because that gives us the ages without even looking at it. So this guy's 28, 64 rated, not too bad. 26, 65 rated, okay, seems like you're going to be a starting goalkeeper. You, by the hand, are not that great, but we could train you up, though. We could train you up. Right back, you seem to be the best right back we have. I would actually argue that point. Okay, well, he is actually a little bit older, so you potentially could be a starting right back. I am going to say it because this team is in the lower stages. I'm not going to be selling anyone because everyone is beneficial, because obviously in the lower leagues you play a lot more games, and I really do need some rotation. Having a look here, though, there are only 3 centre backs, and they play, I believe, the 4-4-2, so I definitely will be needing those centre backs coming into play. So I definitely will need a lot more than just 3 centre backs. They actually don't look too bad either. Actually, no, they're actually half decent. Good. Actually, they're good ratings for centre backs. Lovely. Okay, because that kind of makes it a little bit easier for me. Then on the left back, we're okay. We're reasonably okay. And the right back and the left back, just having a look at it there. Some actually the right backs and left backs can play in the centre back role as well, because that's absolutely amazing. That's good to have. We've also got Lockermanstoben. I don't speak German, so let me know how I did there as well. I'd love to see some people's reactions if they're German. Leukmansteroben? I don't know. I do not know. Oh god. Okay, 49 rated, 18-year-old. You're not going to be starting much for me, but, you know, we'll still keep you in the club. Elsman, you're not too bad actually. You're half decent. Another CDM. Ooh, that's a very nice rating. You could definitely be a very good starter. Right mid. Okay, we'll definitely need some more right mids because you obviously know how much I like to abuse and use the right and the left wings. So I definitely will be buying some more right mids. Centre mids, we've only got one, but we do play a lot more CDM roles than anything, so that's perfectly fine. Earl Black, not too bad, 61 rated, can play the CDM role as well. I'm very much liking this team so far. It is well rounded and it's not that old. I haven't came across a 30-year-old yet. Everything seems to be under that 28-year-old mark, so that's pretty good. Left mids, we're actually doing pretty good. Okay, we have enough rotation there for left mids, absolutely perfect. Cams, we've lovely amount of cams as well. Not the greatest rated though, so we might actually have to do some work with the cams. Strikers, this is where we're going to have some look at a little bit interesting. Okay, so we have a main striker here. You look actually, you don't actually look that bad. You don't look that bad either. You are slightly. Oh no, you're only 22. Okay, we'll give you a go. You're only 22. You're pretty young. Team reaction, not that bad. I'm actually pretty happy with this team considering it's such a low league team. I was expecting like very old players and like near retirement and all that, but this is a pretty young team and I'm very happy. Okay, so after looking at this team for some time and just kind of looking where we'll need some depth, I definitely do think we're going to need a few more centre backs. As much as those left backs can play centre backs, I kind of want those left backs for rotation when I do need them to step in to cover up for the main left and right back. So I'm definitely going to look at some centre backs. I'm also going to look at a right mid because, as I said, I do like to abuse that right side, so I definitely will be looking at that. We might, if we have enough towards maybe the end of the transfer window, if I can have like a few days left, I'll definitely try and see if I can rope in a cam. Okay, so just before I flick over to my shortlist, my funding is not that great. We only have 1 million in transfer budget to spend, so you gotta understand that for me right now, what I can only do is I can only buy free agents. It's really the only thing that I can get. I could go out and buy it in all like a 1 million player and then just bust all my wage out, and then that won't be fun. But today I'm going to pretty much just this season, I don't know why I said today, but this season it seems like it's just going to be a season of free transfers and seeing what agents or free agents are out there to sign. So I have a load of free agents here literally scouting. They're pretty young. Some of them are 25. I think 25 and 28 is like 28 there, sorry, as you can see it right there, is the oldest I have. I have a few more right mids. Now this guy, he sounds so familiar. His stats look incredible as well. Now I can't show you anything yet because we haven't scouted him at all, but this guy, he seems like a player that is actually a high rating, unless there's another player that's just like him and has the same name as him, but this guy looks very, very promising. Anyway, so they're the people we are going to be chasing. Obviously we're going to give them a few days, so we'll skip right in. We're going to go into this European Cup. We're going to sim the games, as you all guys know. I'm just going to sim these games because they're not very important to me. I'm just using this International Cup as a way to make some money. Right, so we actually have a transfer request for Maximilian Seagull, who is actually a left mid, left back. Now I am not looking to get any players. I'm not looking to get rid of any players, so I'm going to reject that straight up because I need the depth I have. The depth I have right now is suitable for this season. I'm not going to like risk my chances of getting rid of someone that I might need. Right, so we have another transfer request for Matthias Kloon. I'm so bad at this. They pretty much came in. Who actually came in to sign him? I have actually no idea who that was. I thought that was CSK Moscow, and I was like, that can't be them. But yeah, they came in, they threw in a bid. This guy is definitely not going. He's a solid player for right now. Exactly what I said, what we need. And I'm not going to sell him to FCSKA. Not going to pronounce that. Reject the offer. And you know, that's... I'm actually kind of happy though. People are actually coming in for my players. It means that they might be actually good for something. So our first game is here and we're up against Carlisle United. Funny enough, last year I did this on Carlisle United and I'm gonna find this funny. I have no idea what Carlisle United's team looks like now in this current season. Obviously, because, well, last year their team was completely different. They had a massive struggle last year because they sold most of their centre-backs at the time I started mine. So it was a pretty difficult team to play with. It'll be funny to see how this goes because obviously, like, I brought Carlisle United all the way to the Champions League, and it's kind of a nostalgic journey for me right now going back to Carlisle. But let's see how this goes. Hopefully we can prove that we can get off to a really good start and hopefully beat my last RTG career modes team. Let's get off to a good start. I'm hoping that we can get some rotation there. Jones, actually a very good player last year, has just scored but pulled an injury a minute later. A lot of these players are coming back to me here. Joyce is a very good one. Little, Devitt was a fantastic player. Miller was a great player as well. Kennedy, Bennett as well was another great player. There's a lot of players here that are coming back to me, but we are 1-0 down. I don't know why. We're 1-1 now. Great goal there coming from Gunther Schmidt, I believe that's how you pronounce it. I don't know why I started this with a German team. I can barely just pronounce English with no minding in German. But look, 1-1 draw. We'll take that. We'll take that nice goal from Jones, sadly picking up that injury. But Gunther picking up that equaliser. Nice goal. So guys, not even a day later and we have our second game. That is quite crazy. Usually you always get like a week break, but this one was literally the day after the Carlisle United game. This is a bit crazy, but we will go into this no matter what. We're up against Vercelli, I believe that's. I think it's an Italian team, I believe. I'm not entirely sure myself, but hopefully, you know, we can come out well. And plus, they've also had a 1-1 draw as well. So pretty much all to play for so far in this league. Obviously, everyone must have been picking up 1 point. But can we collect 3 today? Hopefully, we can get a good result. Going 1-0 down, but picking up a goal in the 21st minute by Brugman. It's going to take me a while to get used to these guys' names because obviously I'm not familiar with the League 2 and the League 3 teams. Tuma, not Tuna, I was about to say Tuna. Tuma picking up a goal in the 51st minute to take that 2-1 lead. Can we hold this out and hopefully claim 3 points? And yes, that is exactly what we're going to do. Nice victory there today against Vercelli. Very nice win. And yet again, straight up to it, we are with another game. Now we also have a message coming in from Slammer, I believe, saying he's not really feeling up to it. So you know what, we will honour that. We will give someone else a chance. Rest Slammer. He is probably one of our best up and coming centre backs, so we definitely do not want to risk him anytime soon. Right, so our final game, we're kind of resting a lot of people because looking at the table and looking at what like matches people will be playing, I kind of feel like we are safe. So, well, fingers crossed anyway, hopefully we are safe. Just looking at it, I'm hoping that maybe, just going down here just to flick it over, that Vercelli, or whatever their name is, can pick up a victory against Carlisle, and then we could probably pick up a win or a draw here. That would pretty much guarantee us some safety of going on through. But yet again, I wouldn't mind actually being knocked out either, because that kind of gives us a little break in time, because for some reason, this European International Cup, the games are just ridiculously close to each other. I played 4 games now actually, this is the 4th game. Every game was separated by 1 day. Usually when you play this with Liverpool or United or whoever you really play with in your career modes, you usually get like about 4 or 5 days break. But with this, you just seem to instantly have a game, and it's a little tough really as a manager to try and rest your players. Right, but without further ado, let's get into this. Let's sim it. Hopefully we can get a positive result. Hopefully we can take another 3 points. Yet again, I'm going to say this again, I'm not going to be massively disappointed if we manage to pick up a loss or a draw, because a draw will pretty much, well, not really guarantee us, but it will at least get us into the next round. A loss, it could be very risky. We don't exactly know what the end result could be, but we pick up a 1-0, not really a 1-0, well, a 1-0 lead really, by Stark picking up that goal in the 41st minute. Second goal there by Brugman again. He has scored 2 goals on the trot now. Very good game for him. And also we also picked up a yellow card. We picked up 2 yellow cards. Everything seemed to be going our way. There was really nothing going for Zebrizi. These teams are so hard to pronounce. Why did I pick this? Right, so we did end up getting into the semi-finals, and we are against Fogria. What a absolute name. Like, who comes up with these names? Seriously. These are just the most randomly generated names I've ever heard in, like, FIFA. Like, Foggery. Okay, well, they end up scoring their first goal in the 3rd minute by Fidele? I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce these names. And then they picked up a second one. Not looking very promising, but Fullerman Stroben has picked up a nice goal just before halftime. Going into it 2-1 down. Ends up getting another goal. Also ends up missing a penalty. And we are out. Semi-finals, Fogria. I absolutely I butchered their name, and they butchered us. Anyway, we've got some emails coming in, pretty much a transfer offer, and pretty much just a look at what they thought about it. Too bad we didn't make, too bad you didn't make it out of the group stage. I made it out of the group stages. I don't know what, I don't know. Oh, Jenna, we made it out of the group stages. I don't know what you're talking about. Matthias Clune, everyone's gone after this guy. We are going to reject that offer, and we're just going to keep rejecting. Like, you can keep coming in for my players, but we're not selling. What? Watford signed Cuadrado. When did Watford get money to sign Cuadrado? So right, we're getting all these scout reports coming in. Ooh, this is tasty, which means everyone is ready to be looked at. Let's see what everyone's potential and rating is. Oh, this is the part I love about career modes. So guys, here we go. The shortlist is only a tab away, and we've got everyone's scout report back in. We've got some people that I'm really interested to see what their rating is, because obviously of their age and all that, and if they'd be able to bring something decent to the table. Let's have a look. So in the centre back role, we're not going to be chasing you, buddy. Okay, we're going to not to delegate. We don't want to. How do you remove? Oh, there we go. Triangle. I forgot triangle is how you remove. We're going to remove him as well. We're going to remove you as well. Now, there we go. Ramos, you look very, very nice. You, okay, you're not who I thought you were, okay? I thought this guy was one of, like, the high 70 rated. I think he's a left mid or something like that with that name, or he could be a striker. I thought that was him, but not really actually what I was expecting. So a little bit disappointed, but we're still going to keep you there. You still look pretty good. We're going to get rid of you, sadly. These ones here, we can get rid of you as well. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of going through people that I don't necessarily think will do well. You're not going to do well. Having a look at you, I'm not really sure because you're not fully back yet. I probably should have waited until it came back to you. But we're pretty much looking for depth, and I think Christian Ramos would be a very good start, having that solid centre back in there. Obviously, look at the size when he's absolutely massive. But with that rating, it'd be very nice. Also with that age as well, to have some experience. We got Santa Maria, we got Chancellor, we've got Cidrado, we've got Justinino, we've got Saldero, and we've got Wayer. I'm absolutely butchering everyone's name. Right, okay, so first of all, I'm going to get this guy. This guy is exactly what we need. He can play he plays on the left mid, but what we can do is, I was looking at the left mids, some left mids can play on the right, so we potentially have this guy on the left and swap one of the left mids over onto the right, so that's perfectly fine. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sign this guy because, you know, he is a pretty nice player, and I definitely, you know, just want to get him into the club, want to get some youth, not youth really, but some depth into the squad, and he very much fits the purpose and fits the team perfectly. So he's looking for a crucial role. We can definitely go ahead with that. We will accept that. We'll just skip this again. He wants a 1 year. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to go for a 3 year. We're going to see, because I want this guy in the club for a bit. He seems pretty promising, and I don't necessarily want to risk losing him. So I'm kind of hoping he goes, my client isn't happy with the contract we're offering you. He would look to sign a 1 year deal. Do I go with 2? We'll see. Could he bite on 2? This is the thing though. I don't want to be like I don't want to risk losing him, but it seems like the right thing to do. I feel like having the 1, we could end up risking losing him 6 months down the road, which I do not want to do. So I'm going to go with 2. If he doesn't come back, then that's a little bit of a problem. We will have to go and search a little bit longer. I'm kind of hoping things do go okay. Cardo is happy with that length of the contract. A 2-year contract works for him. Perfect. That is what I want, because I do not want to be risking losing players 6 months down the road, especially with this being an RTG. We need some we're going to no, we're not. We do not want a release clause, because having a release clause is not exactly not what I want in this team. So his wage, his recommended wage, we are going to offer him we'll offer him 4.5. We'll offer him just a little bit more than what he is used to, or what his recommended wage is. So we'll submit that offer, and hopefully he does bite in it. I really do, because I do not want to be giving out additional fees. As much as every player loves a little bit of additional fees, I'm kind of hoping he just kind of signs up and that's the end of it. And he's not. He's going to add on for a little bit of a sign-on. Look, we're not going to be making too many signings this year. I do not have a massive problem with that. We will accept it, because obviously we're not paying for this player. We're just paying for his wages. That seems perfect to me. He's in the club now. Welcome. But yeah, he's going to be joining our squad, so it's not too bad. That is one way to look at it, okay? So we have got some depth in there already. Another player I am going to chase. Now, I do believe I have to make some edits to my finances, obviously, edits to my budget. Let's just kind of add a little bit here. What we're going to do is we're going to add about 25k. That should be perfect. That definitely should be more than enough. And we're going to chase ourselves another player. And this player is no other than Christian Ramos. I know he's 28, sorry. I know a lot of people are like, why didn't you sign him? Why don't you sign Santa Maria? Or, actually, you know what? I'm kind of looking at it now. This wage is a little high. We could even buy these two for cheaper than what Christian Ramos could be. See, this is what happens when I actually start paying attention and looking at people. Also, Waya, he is actually incredible as well. Looking at that, like his places he can play. He can play in the CDM role and the CM role. And he's actually way younger than Sociedad, who I was going to go and sign instead of him. Okay, we could potentially make 3 signings here. 3 very key signings right here already. Okay, let's go in. I'm going to approach to sign. We're going to go in and try and sign these 3 people. I don't know why I'm looking at my webcam. I'm looking at my webcam like I'm talking to you like directly. I'm looking right at you. Yeah, guys, I'm looking right at you now. I can see you watching. If you like that, if you like the video yet, or if you haven't, then make sure you hit that like button. Oh my God, we got a Morgan Freeman here as his client, not his client, as his representative. That's it. But we'll accept that very important role. He will be, because obviously the team will need some depth, and that is a beautiful age, beautiful overall. Definitely going to be involved in the team. Hold. He wants a 2-year deal. That is perfectly fine. 2 years, perfect. Let's just hopefully, his wage isn't that much. Hopefully he isn't going to be asking for a lot. My client isn't considering a release clause. We assume that suits you. Perfect. Do you know what? I absolutely love it. Love it. I do not want a release clause. This guy, I love this guy already. You've already got yourself starting. You're already on the starting team, buddy. Right, let's just skip this, blah, 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 all this stuff. Right, so his wage we are going to offer him, we're going to offer him 4. Straight up 4. There we go. And whatever he wants an additional, we will grant him, because obviously, they're not going to ask for a whole load. And to be honest, I have no problem with, obviously giving him some additional stuff. There we go. We'll just blah, blah, accept. There we go. It's done and dusted. Nice. We got a few signings in. 2 more to go. Let's go and let's hunt these guys down. Santa Maria, let's go, buddy. You are up next. Man, this is like signing central right here, guys. First episode and we're signing for days. I really am enjoying this, because I usually always leave things to the last minute, and it's always a massive struggle, and I want to do things early on so there isn't a massive push. Now, Santa Maria, we're just looking here at him. I'm going to use him as an important. We're not going to give him crucial, because important means basically that he will be in, it's like above rotation, but not rotation, if you get me. I don't know if you get me, but if you get me, then you're all cool. If you get me, comment down below saying hashtag you get me. Right, let's move on. He wants a 1 year. Not going to agree with that. I'm going to counter, and I'm going to give him 2 years, because No one will go for the 3 years. I've kind of just learned that now from my career modes, that no one will actually go for the, if they ask for the 1 year and you ask for the third, they won't actually accept it. They will only go for a second. See, look, Son is very happy with that contract. A 2-year contract works for him. That's absolutely perfect. Hold to skip. We will disregard the release clause because we don't want a release clause. A release clause just causes a lot of hassle, and then we'll be kind of, I don't know if you lose money, but we won't be getting as much. We will offer him. We'll offer him 3 million, not 3 million, 3,000 a week. That seems pretty good. Submit the offer. Hopefully he will bite on that. I know that could be our third signing. These signings are coming in so crazy and so quick. That is perfect. We're willing to let this deal happen if you pay my client, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, that seems perfect. Okay, he's actually even dropped his wage a little lower with his sign-in bonus. That is absolutely perfect. We will accept that. Third player into this team. Let's go and see if we can get the fourth. Hopefully we can make this possible. And the final one is going to be Wire. I believe I am butchering his name as I always do. But let's approach the sign. Fourth and final signing, guys. This is transfer deadline day isn't even this busy. We are literally nailing transfer deadline day to a T. I know it's not deadline day in the game, but we are doing some really good business right here, I like to think. Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you think this is probably one of the quickest transfers, kind of like signing spree you've seen in the career mode? Let me know down below. We will accept that important role. I agree, there's a lot of competition places in the squad, but I promise I'll give Wire the playing time for both you are looking for. Absolutely perfect, because he is that really good young potential. We will accept. Oh no, I shouldn't accept it. It's okay though, it's okay. We will make sure to renew his contract when it comes up to the 6-month mark. Now that's done, let's discuss his salary. Right, what he's looking for, 2, we'll give him 2.5. We'll give him 2.5. We're going to be nice. We're going to give him a little Christmas bonus. Submit offer. Additional fees are going to come in as well, so maybe his wage might even be less. And there we go, his wage, he wants less, and he just wants a signing bonus of literally just 10 grand. That is absolutely spot on, and we shall accept that. Guys, we are nailing these transfers to a absolute T. Guys, they are the transfers all done and dusted. We might wait back and we might see how this guy, what this guy looks like when he comes in as well from his whole scouting thing. But anyway, we are getting pretty close to game number 1, and this is going to be game 1 of the league. This should be pretty promising. We're going to get into this. We're going to play. Guys, we're doing so much this career mode so far. We've already made some serious amount of signings. We're already progressing into our first game of the season, and we are going to do that. Guantanamer Schmidt, he's looking for a loan offer to Galway United. Galway United, a very close team to me, actually, only about 20 minute drive away from me. Do you know what? We're going to send him out on loan because he's not really going to get much game time with us. So sending him out on loan, you know what? I will grant that. So guys, our final game of today's episode is going to be home against Fortuna. Let me know how I've done with that pronunciation. I know it's like SC Fortuna Clun, but I'm not going to try and keep saying that because I don't speak German. I'm just going to keep butchering it. But anyway, let's move on. Let's get into this final game. Our first home game. Hopefully it can be a good one. Pick up 3 points. Who knows? Let's get into it. Oh, nice pickup. Oh, not a great pass. Oh, God, definitely not a great pass. Oh, a little bit of a struggle poo-poo there. Action start. Rein. Ruben Strauben. Dat de Veer. De Eichard. I'm trying to even speak German. Oh, we're through. Go on. Ah! Boss. What a great name. Boss. Hey, boss. Boss. To Leibenstrauben. I need to get used to these names, really do. I'm going to spend like so much time just between this episode and the next episode trying to pronounce them. It's just everything is so slow and like poor. Like, don't get me wrong, like they're probably good players. It's kind of difficult getting used to bronze players. There we go. I'm liking this passing play. Oh, get wrecked, Manine. Oh, what a ball in. What a ball in. What a goal. Stark gets the first goal at home for the team. What a absolute beautiful goal there. Great delivery. Nice little passing play. As you see, the build-up was absolutely fantastic. You know, this is just mirror image of what we do at Norwich. Perfected right here as well. Jenna picking up their first home goal, coming from Stark. Delivery in from Icart. As I said, I'm butchering people's name. Please do not judge hard on me right there. Nice little 360 trick shot there with the header back into the right-hand corner. Beautiful. Right, so that is half-time. Not a bad first half performance. A little bit messy towards the start, but we soon kind of just got a hold of things and kind of understood like what this team is all about. Defensively, obviously, we're a little bit slow, but you know, you can't always have pace. You just solid defense. Midfield has been pretty good. We have been collecting a lot of balls, and obviously, you know, up front have been doing really well as you start picking up his first goal at home. But anyway, let's move on to the second half. Hopefully it can go a little bit better, and hopefully, you know, we can pick up another one. Oh yes, nice little play. I'm loving that play. It's a Cedro. Back post delivery off the crossbar. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm loving that play. I'm loving that. Nice little run as well. I spotted that a while ago happening. Oh. Ref? No? Okay, cool. I understand. You're just a dick. Oh, I'm loving that over-the-top ball. Beautiful over-the-top ball. Sweated across. Stark gets his second goal. This guy is on immense form right now. Obviously, you can see, if you do remember, his name popping up a few times when we were in that pre-season tournament. Bagging a few goals, and he's doing it today. 2 goals. The home crowd are absolutely loving this. I am loving this too. First game at home, and we're showing exactly what we can do. Great over the top ball. Nice little delivery. Unlucky with the keeper, but you know, Stark will head them for days. 2-0. I'm seeing this overlapping play. I don't think he's going to be able to do much though. He's going to pass it back out. Tuma has made it 3 just on the pitch as well, assisting Stark with his second goal, and ends up picking up himself a goal as well. Came on for Cidrado on that left mid position. Great goal. Little bit of a, like, it was like a, okay, I'm not going to lie, it was a very weak finish, but a good finish all the same to put it into the back of the net. 3-0. Come on, boys. Oh, what a ball. Yet again to Tuma. This could be a 4-0 right here. Stark! That's not Stark. That is 3-0. And what a goal. A 4-0. 4-0 up in our first game at home. What a absolute excellent result, man. I'm actually so proud of myself. 4-0. This has gotten so one-sided the minute that ball, like ever since Stark scored that second goal, it's just been so one-sided. The first goal, it was kind of like, okay, guys, we got to wake up for the opposite team. But ever since that second one's gone in, they've just fallen asleep, and we are taking a beautiful victory here today. Oh, Timmy Trial, what a great goal. Oh my god, we're through again. Stark drags it back. Lays it off. Tuma gets fouled outside, but it's okay. But Stark, oh my god, 5-0. Icart scores a goal as well, having a great game as well, giving those assists, and he picks himself up a goal as well. This game is going so well. 5-0 for our first home game. And guys, you may be saying, what difficulty am I playing this on? I'm playing this on world class. I am playing this on world class, and yet I'm able to pick up these victories. A little bit jammy there with the pass, probably should have been a foul. But what a goal. Great little slotting, great finish. The keeper dived miles before he even shot the ball. 5-0. So guys, there we go. The final whistle has gone. A whopping 5-0 victory here today on our first game. Very happy there, very happy. I'm pretty sure the opponent's manager isn't very happy, but we are extremely happy picking up that beautiful 3 points, beautiful 5 goals. Manfred Stark picking. Yeah. So yeah guys, sorry before I got rudely interrupted. That was a beautiful 5-0 victory there by our team. First game at home and picking up a massive victory. We shall move into the main menu. We'll kind of see how the league is positioning itself right now. Hopefully we are positioning ourselves up pretty high, especially with that beautiful 5 goals we scored in today's game. Let's get into the main menu and let's just see what damage has been done. So guys, that is it for today's video. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. We are currently sitting on 2nd place so far, having a dream start so far in this career mode. Obviously, you know, sadly we couldn't pick up that victory in our first game, but that home game just stands out clear that we are going to be a very good force in this league so far. But anyway guys, that's it for today. Hope you have enjoyed it and we shall see you inside for the next one. Bye bye.